Hi Pisces, welcome to your April 2018 Love and General Tarot reading. Apologies that it's late. Mercury is retrograde, which affects us Pisceans horrifically. Valentine joins us somewhere. I think she's asleep. Yep, she's asleep. She's been here the whole time actually. I'm using the Gummy Bear Tarot, which I've been using for my daily readings. And it's really cute. And I really like it. It's really fun to use, but actually does do a proper serious reading. What then does Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. My lovely fellow fishes. Do check out Pisces, my flash love readings as well. Those are up timelessly, which will appeal to Pisceans. Whenever is the right time for you to hear it, just go and have a listen to it and it will be for you. There's one for each individual sign. Ooh. Overall energy we get is Judgment, Major Arcana, 3 gummy bears sitting in Judgment. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, ooh. So I've been looking at some other tarot readers, Piscean monthlies, as I would, and I noticed that that has come up, the Tower has come up in every single one. At least we got it in the reverse, people, at least we got it in the reverse. The last couple of years for most Pisceans has been a bit of Tower action. There's been a lot of coming in, going out, quite violent, what I've called rummaging through the drawers, you know, getting everything out and having a good old look at it so your house looks like it's been burgled. Your soul feels like it's been burgled, okay? And it kind of has. And at the moment, I still feel it doesn't leave us particularly clearer psychologically than we were before. But nevertheless, the other corner of the reading, we get Major Arcana, the Fool. Look at that gummy bear. Is it a gummy dog? It kind of is a gummy dog, isn't it? Ready to start a new day. The 0 card, the beginning of the Major Arcana. And right next to it, the Hanged Gummy Bear. This also is momentum. The Hangman in reverse, or the Stand Man as I always call him, I feel like is a boulder on top of a hill, and then when you kick the wedge out, it's on. So we're running in one direction, Pisces. Things have momentum, but I don't think it's yet clear where they're going. In the middle of the reading, we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is a certain lack of clear direction. So you may feel, and I'm not surprised, because April, Mercury's retrograde in Pisces, and then we've got a new moon in Aries on the 16th of April. And I just feel like, for me, we don't clear that retrograde energy till the end of April. There is a shadow period before and after, which I feel is quite acute. And I also feel that Pisceans feel it very keenly. So April will be a kind of Aries energy month of starting, of trusting, of a spring feeling. But at the same time, there's no hymn sheet to sing to. Now, for Pisceans, that normally doesn't bother us very much because we don't sing to the hymn sheet, even if we've got one, because we either leave it on the bus, drop it, or just forget it, or whatever it is, you know, or just decide that it would be much more romantic if we could learn it by heart. You know, it's that kind of thing. And we won't go far wrong, but if we're waiting for an offer of something during the April Mercury retrograde time, it's either not going to come or it will come and go. We've got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Either it won't be good enough, it won't be permanent enough, it won't be penetrating, it won't be deep enough, it won't be real enough. we will be required to make a judgment. Now this could be romantic. Particularly susceptible Pisceans are, I sound like Yoda, susceptible Pisceans are to retrograde Mercury. But we are, okay? And when you get that little gummy bear Page of Cups in reverse, isn't he cute? When you get him in reverse, that's somebody trying to sneak back in. I always say with Mercury retrograde, it's like having the door open and then the leaves can just blow in. Someone tries to just sort of blow in and they come with something that's not really enough. It's crumbs. And the judgment card is there. Some of us, it's up to you to judge. You will be required to make a judgment. It's also a card of second chances, but I don't like the look of it. Justice in the reverse, Major Arcana, is a karma card as well. It doesn't feel like good karma to me. It doesn't feel like a clear and decent offer. It feels like something half-baked. There's a lot of loaf references going on. It doesn't feel like, as they say, the hot, stinking loaf that you want to get your hands on. It feels like stale bread or crumbs. Nobody wants that. Six of Pentacles in reverse again, and Capricorn had this. This is a short-term offer. If this is work, it's a slightly crappy short-term offer to keep you sweet. It's in love, it's a half-baked offer of friends with benefits, or, you know, just, it's that turd on the top lip where you go like that and you think, no, no. If you have any Sagittarius in your chart, there's a whole stuff about turds and glitter in that one, and sniffing, which you may find relevant, okay? It's a similar message. Then we get our old friend, the Knight of Pentacles. And this is the man of patience. This is telling us to be patient if we can bear it. Because although it isn't clear at the moment, at least the momentum is on. It's not a time for locking down security. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Mercury is retrograde for Pisces. April is not the time to lock things down. It's the time to kind of awaken things. It's the time to see what's what. It's the time to take some chances. It's time to be creative. It's the time to listen out. But it's also a time to shut down that which no longer serves us and never did. Yes. Piscean love cards. Oh! I've dropped one in my boot. Hang on. Here it is. Okay. Self-consciousness. Some of us are dealing with someone who is somewhere on the narcissist scale. That is my narc card, okay? Could just be they have a few sort of narcissistic tendencies right up to, with that tower, full blown. That could be the person who's trying to sneak back under the door. We also get bad choices. They were a bad choice last time. And also if this is work, accepting that short-term rubbishy offer is a bad choice. Hold out. Be prepared to be the zero, be the fool. Be ready, be open, be trusting of the future, okay? April itself is a fairly churned up month for Pisces. Be on your guard. And we get defensiveness. And I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah. And he has that line in there, something about maybe there's a God above, but all I ever learnt from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. Sometimes as a Piscean, as a reflective sign, and this is just for a few people, we get caught up with mirroring somebody's narcissistic behaviour and feeling like we can rescue them or we can change them or this time it will be better. Pisces is like the Lazarus sign of relationships. We think we can breathe life into just about anything, and that probably is our downside. It's our upside as well, because Pisceans are emotionally very generous and give people the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully not this time, Pisces. nice. We get the Tetris card. Building blocks. Something we're not always good at as Pisceans because it's quite earthy. That's our Knight of Pentacles. This is about money, love, whatever it is. It's about saving and banking and preparing for the future and being all right with April just being a little bit chaotic. Yes. We get the Heart of the Fairy Oracle card of the gift, and that's an invisible egg. This is about totting up or coming to terms with everywhere we've been and everywhere we've drawn wisdom from and everything we can now use in order to make a wise decision at the moment. And that is the gift. That's the gift of the journey we've been on so far. And Pisces, normally being the 12th sign of the zodiac and the sign of resurrection, and we're talking about Lazarus, has lived many lives. So you can draw on a lot. Don't be afraid to believe yourself and believe your own intuition, Pisces. We get listening. Very important to listen to your own higher good, your own higher power, your own, what Wayne Dyer used to call whispers on the breeze, okay? Pisces gets a lot of those. And guardian angel, and know that you have one, okay? Know that you have one. That's a particular message for a particular person. You know who you are. So Pisces, that is your April reading. Do share it on social media. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Namaste.